many were you able to find, Aman?
I have got around 5. This should be enough, no?
Yes, it's just one article. How much can we cover? We need to do justice to each of the women we write about.
Yes, but look at the irony. He asked for important, yet unknown female figures in Indian history. I mean, if they were important, we would already know about them, right? And if they are unknown, then where we can find information about them?
It's not a simple binary of being known or unknown. Women's contributions are often systematically erased from the public narratives even if they achieved a lot.
That is true, I guess. Reading about all these women really did surprise me. They all contributed so much to their respective fields, and it's sad that today their stories are just confined to the library.
That's where we come in as journalists. This may not be some exciting current case that we can report on, but still, we have a responsibility to take these lesser known stories to the public.
Let's not waste any time then.
What's happening? Why aren't the doors opening?
Looks like we are locked in. Why have they closed the library so early? It's only 6. 11:45? What?
Oh God, what are you talking about? How can it be 11:45? It's just 11:45.
So, we have been locked inside. What do we do?
Calm down. I will go and see if there are any guards around. You go to the reception and see if there are any numbers we can call.
Drawers were locked. I couldn't find anything. Any luck?
The desk was also empty.
There seems to be no one around. Looks like we are trapped for the night.
This can't be happening. All that research and we can't even write the article on time.
Let's try calling our boss to inform her of these events. Maybe she can get help from outside. This is weird. I have no signal.
Even mine is dead. Great. What a wonderful timing. Aman, you are our only hope.
My phone is stuck. This can't be happening. I just bought this phone.
It's been 5 years since that phone. This was bound to happen.
Forget that. Any luck, Ranjan? Can we call anyone?
Come on. What's the use of fretting like this? Sit down, conserve energy.
What's that? Looks like we aren't really alone in the library.
No, I swear. I searched thoroughly. There was no one left.
Then what are these ones we're hearing? Come, let's go check it out. Maybe they can help us.
I thought I heard voices. Where are you two coming from?
We are not sure. I suddenly found myself standing inside this pustakalai and I noticed her looking on the other side.
Wait a minute. I recognize you. You are Mahadevi Verma, aren't you? I read many of your poems that you wrote when we were fighting for independence.
I think I know who you are too. Weren't you the one who hoisted the flag at Bombay during the Quit India protest? I'm sorry, but what's your name?
Aruna Asaf Ali. And yes, I was actively involved in our independence movement.
It looks like you have been brought together for a reason. You fought in the same noble cause but didn't ever run into each other on the earthly realm. But now you have been given a chance to do so.
You know what? You remind me of someone too. Someone highly spiritual.
That is Sarada Devi. She is lovingly called as mother by many of her devotees. She is also remembered for many of her teaching on devotion, self-surrender, purity of mind and whatnot.
Thank you for your kind words.
I'm very glad I got to meet you both. But I don't understand. What are we doing here in this library? How did we arrive here?
I thought as much. This is locked.
The divine has mysterious way of guiding us. Don't worry. Our purpose here will be shortly revealed.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that. Am I being delusional?
Oh, definitely not. There was nobody in there a minute ago.
How are there so many people then? I thought I was losing it. I almost ran into the freedom fighter. The Tamil police incident.
Matangini Azara. I have heard of her. We were both a part of the freedom struggle. Her demise was quite valiant.
We are losing it. Did she just say we're a part of the freedom struggle?
I am praying. You do the same if you want to survive.
Fear not, children. I do applaud your trust in the divine at such a young age, but we are not here to harm you.
We are just confused as you. I just saw a luminescent light and here I am in front of you.
I think the luminescent light was the tube light.
But who are you all and how did you come here? There was no one in the library just a few minutes ago.
We don't know why we are here, but we can tell you who we are. I am Aruna Asaf Ali.
I'm Mahadevi Verma.
And I am Sarada Devi.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you not able to hear us? I'm Mahadevi.
No, we heard you just fine. Is this some sort of prank?
Not that we are aware of. We are just as confused as you are.
You know, I was just reading about you in a book. You were called the Grand Lady, weren't you? You did so much for our freedom struggle.
Yes. That was so long ago. We were all filled with the zeal and zest to fight for our country. Tell me, our hard work paid off, didn't it?
Oh, definitely. We have been free for over 75 years now, and we are all highly indebted to you.
And ma'am, your poems have left such an impact on the Hindi literary world. You also did so much work for women's education and liberation.
Yes, and Devi, you too were hugely in support of girls receiving education. Your wisdom and teaching deserve to reach every corner of the world.
We are all, but we deserve something greater than us. Only devotion and complete self-surrender can help one realize the divine.
Wow! I can't believe that we were just reading about these women a few minutes ago, and now they are in front of us.
But why were you reading
that
about us, my
transformed and
dears?
brought peace
You
and
see,
serenity
you
in
are
our
all
souls.
fondly remembered and
Santi
highly
model
revered in
products are
today's
students
world.
who have
It is
excelled
only
in
within
all
a small
fields of
fractions
life.
of the people.
Good evening,
And
ladies
even
and
then,
gentlemen.
there is
It
only
is my
very
pleasure
little
to welcome
information about
everyone
you.
back to
We
Sindhi
three are
Model
journalists,
Matriculation
and we
High
wanted
Secondary
to write a
School
groundbreaking
for the alumni
story
meet of
that will shed
2023
more
to
light on the women
2024.
like you, who helped us shape our country.
Let's start the
You
class.
know what? Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking?
We definitely are.
Stop playing.
Like we were
As the
saying,
principal ma'am
we
said
have
in
done a
morning
lot of
assembly
research
that you
about your
all should
valiant
behave
roles.
well. Then
But
only you all
there's
will become
nothing
a
like
good
hearing
Sindhi
straight from the
model
horse's
products.
mouth.
So
now,
we were
tell me
wondering if
what
we
Sindhi
could
model
hear
products
from
are
you
going to
about
be?
your lives.
It's very hard
Say
for me
one
to
by
see the
one.
youth of your
I
days
will
take
study
such
hard
effort.
until
We'll be
one
more
day
than
I
glad
can
to
say,
bring
"Trust
our
me, I am
stories
your
out of the
doctor."
shadow of the past
I'm just
into the
got
light of the
tested why
future.
I'm right,
Tell
but
us,
I'm also going
whose
to
story would you like to hear
because
first?
I'm going to become
Saradama, can you tell us about
I
your
want to
childhood?
be known as a great businessman. Who is next?
Ma'am, I am going to
Sundari?
enter this world by
Sundari.
writings.
You
Who's
won't
next?
believe the vision I received. Where are you,
sleeping or
Sundari?
daydreaming?
I just received a
Ma'am,
personal
I am
message
dreaming
for
about
us
my
from the
dream,
divine.
ma'am.
I saw a luminescent
Yes,
light entering our
UPS
house
is my
through
crush,
you.
IPS
It
is
was
my dream.
almost as if the divine themselves were taking birth as our daughter.
Education is
Oh,
the
how
most
blessed
powerful
are we.
weapon which
The
you can
birth
use
of
to
our
change the
divine
world.
being has our daughter.
We are thrilled
I
to invite
wonder
you to
how
join
she
us
will
for a
grow to
memorable
be.
event filled with
Sundari?
nostalgia, reconnecting with old friends and reminiscing the cherished memories we
Again
shared
she
at
is
Sindhi Model
meditating.
Matriculation
I wonder
High
what
Secondary
she
School.
finds so
So let's
interesting in
welcome
this
our
practice.
alumni.
We have never been able to understand why she does the things she does. She was always different, even among her playthings. Though there are some dolls, she is more interested in
Share
clay
some few
images
words.
of Kali and
I
Lakshmi.
have learned so much
Yes,
here that I'm
whenever we
famous and
wanted to play,
established as
she
a
just
businessman.
wanted to
I
listen
owe
to
it to my
old
school.
folktales from her parents.
I heard her mother telling
I got
mine
lot of
that she's
exposure,
also
even
very
mock
helpful
event,
around the
courtroom
house.
and everything.
She helps
All
out
these
with
small,
all
small
the
things school
household
gave us
teams
has
and
added
take
feathers
care
to my
of
cap.
our younger brothers.
I see you two are waiting for our
I'm
young
so proud to
Sarda.
have studied here.
I
My school
think
has
you will
molded
have
me
to
and
wait
made me
little
what
more.
I am today.
That's okay,
The
uncle.
annual days,
We
basis
know.
and elocution,
We like
and
playing
script
with her,
signing made my
even if
writing
it happens
perfect to
very
be an
rarely.
author. What
She
I am
never
doing.
quarrels with anybody while
The
playing.
games we played,
She's
the
like
tests
a
that we took for
peacemaker.
granted,
She's
made
the
me
one
practice
who makes
unknowingly for
people
my
who
UPSC
were
exam.
not getting along become friends again.
Yes, she has always been a special child.
Oh, that is definitely true. She's always so quiet and reflective. It's like she sees things that we can't.
Oh, hello everyone. I didn't realize you were all here.
What were you thinking about?
Uncle, isn't it true that all we need to make this world a better place is kindness? I feel like we could all look inward at ourselves and instead of finding fault with others, it would make all our lives so much better.
Such profound thoughts at such a young age. She truly is a beacon of spirituality. Sarada, keep nurturing that deep devotion within you.
Sarda, I actually have some news for you.
I'm aware. Shall I start packing my bags?
What's the hurry?
Where are you going?
Thakur Ramakrishna is coming to get me. What more could I ask for? The result that awaits me is a life of complete faith in the divine and full of helping, guiding, and walking alongside the devotional being. How could I not be in a hurry?
Your spiritual awareness is a gift, Sarda. Embrace it.
After staying with the master for a while, I began to feel my spiritual energy increase by leaps and bounds. Sometimes, while meditating, using the guidance from the master, I would often ascend to a higher level, and our disciples would have me return back to the earthly plane. The number of disciples of the master kept increasing, and I cherished every one of them, taking care of them as my own. That's what got me the title of the Divine Mother.
Is something wrong? You look troubled.
Yes, something is not quite right with my father, and I can't help but worry about it. I am not sure if I should rush back to him or continue being here.
Sardama, we were just thinking about you. You see, he is in a dilemma.
What thoughts plague you, my child?
My father is unwell, and it worries me.
Is it something in your control? Then have faith and leave it to the divine. Surrendering and going with the universe magic flow is the most spiritual way to live life. Let's go for meditation. Meditate and leave all your worries to the divine. The divine will guide you to your path and set your choices. It's up to you if you choose them to accept them or not.
I'm sure you feel at ease after mother's guidance.
Yes, I suddenly have this awareness that if I keep doing what I'm supposed to do, things will change for the better. This is the power of our Divine Mother.
Purity of the mind is achieved through meditation, and purity of the soul is achieved through surrender to the divine. These are the two things you need to focus on in order to have a productive and fruitful life.
So you have just always known everything?
Oh, that is not possible, dear. I merely know what the divine wants me to know.
Sometimes it's better to not know where the life takes you. It's full of turns and surprises. Let me narrate my story.
She will be called Mahadevi. We haven't had a girl child in so many years. She is like the goddess of our family.
In this day and age where girls are considered as a burden, I will break those stereotypes and make sure that my daughter receives the best of education.
I will pass on my knowledge in Hindi and Sanskrit to her. I will tell her about the Panchatantra and introduce her to Mirabai's poetries.
Oh, definitely. I am sure that she is destined to make big waves in the world.
Few years later, when Mahadevi Varma is in school.
This is not working. I don't think we can keep her in the convent school any further. I am tired of the complaints.
It is the best school in our vicinity. We need to discipline Maha.
She is on the right track. Her academic pursuits have no problem. We need to change the school. I have one in my mind, but it's a boarding school.
That will indeed discipline her.
What school is that?
Crosswhite Girls in Allahabad.
Maha, what are you up to? I need feedback on this new poem I have written. All the rest are such ignorant people.
Sure, pass it on. It is indeed beautiful. I love the hidden nuances where you explain your own self. It is like you're hidden between these layers of poetry.
There, I knew you would get it.
Subhadra, return the box this instant. You are not allowed to take it.
What is the secret you're holding from me? I am your roommate. There aren't supposed to be secrets between us.
Trust me, this is the only one I'm holding, and it is not worth so much drama.
Let me decide that. Maha, these are beautiful. Although I enjoy Khadi Boli more, this language is just beautiful. I can't believe you hid this from me.
They are alright, not special like yours.
Oh, that's just your lack of confidence.
We started discussing and comparing poetry every day. It became a ritual. Even when other kids were playing, we used to discuss poetry and the beautiful meaning behind the life and other philosophies.
Maha, there is a literary meeting just at the crossroads. Let's go.
Subhadra, I wrote something. I want your feedback now.
Maha, I found out about a local publisher. Let's ask if they will publish our poems.
Are you serious?
Manpa would be so happy to see my poetries in magazines. After all, they have done so much for me. Let's go and meet this publisher.
Sir, are you Mr. Ramanlal?
What's your business with me?
We are poets, sir. We would like to get our poems published in the magazines.
You girls are poets? Are you sure?
Who would have thought a scholar as yourself will say this?
We are poets. We have gone to numerous seminars and gotten appreciation.
I don't believe you.
Why don't you read one of our poems and find out for yourself? निशा को दो देता राकेश, चांदनी में जब अलके खोल, कली से कहता था मधुमास, बता दो मधु मदिरा का मोल.
Such beautiful language. It gives me a new perspective on my emotions. I will definitely publish this, even if they don't sell. Please keep coming back with fresh poetry.
Thank you, kind sir.
We will definitely return with more.
The unfinished poetry of mine actually sparkled quite a sensation. Women came up to me to congratulate and describe how the poem inspired them in different ways. It's very important to not give up and continue moving forward with your dreams. The hunger for the stars and courage to set your heart ablaze will keep pushing you forward despite of all hurdles.
Wow! I am feeling inspired to follow my dreams now. I'll go on Monday and ask for the promotion for Deputy Editor-in-Chief.
As long as you set your dream in stone, no one can stop you. And I'm sure that Aruna here has more to say about being perseverant. She never gave up on what she set out to achieve during the freedom struggle.
We all had just one goal in mind, to send out the Britishers from our land. Nothing could get in the way of that goal. My protest inside Tihar jail had a deeper impact on me. It was the moment when I understood the power of unity.
Is this your first time here?
Yes, I am Aruna. May I know who you are?
I am Asif Ali.
Oh yes, I have heard about you and your work in the party. You are one of our country's most prominent lawyers fighting for our independence.
Yes, that goal can be achieved only if every Indian works towards it.
But what can I do? You are a lawyer. You have the power to fight against injustice and bring change to the land.
One's position does not determine one's impact. Who said only lawyers can go out and fight? Every single Indian has a responsibility towards fighting for the country's freedom, no matter how big or small their role in it might be. Only everyone's collective intent and impact can help us fulfill our goal. I hope you understand what I am saying.
Yes, I do.
His words really stuck with me. I decided to start playing an active role in the freedom struggle. My first tryst with politics began when I took part in the public processions as a part of Gandhiji's Salt Satyagraha.
Halt! This is an illegal gathering. You are all now under arrest for violating the SALT Act imposed by the government.
We are not here to provoke violence. We have gathered here peacefully to fight for our rights. We seek justice, not violence.
Justice? Your act of gathering here goes against the law. How dare you challenge our authority? Such audacity will not go unpunished.
Our fight is not merely for Saul, but for the freedom of our nation.
Enough talk. Arrest them all. Show them the consequences of their rebellion.
Look around us. Is this the kind of treatment given to the freedom fighters of our country?
These living conditions are inhumane. Look at the other political prisoners. Their eyes are haunted by their suffering. This jail robs these prisoners of their humanity.
These cells are so cramped. There is filth everywhere. Just because we are political prisoners doesn't mean they can treat us like this.
Something needs to be done. We can't let them continue doing this to our people. These are the men and women who took stand against the British. They cannot be made to suffer.
Yes, we should expose this injustice to the world. But how? What can we do? We too are stuck inside the jail.
So what if we are stuck inside? We still have our voices, we still have our resolve, we still have our conscience. No matter what they do to us, they cannot break our spirit. I hereby announce that I'm going on an indefinite hunger strike, demanding better living conditions for the political prisoners.
You are an inspiration to us all, Aruna.
I will endure until justice is served.
Days passed on, and the hunger strike took its toll on me. But I was determined to not give up. News of my strike began to spread beyond the prison walls, and it ignited outrage among the people outside, until it pushed the British officials to take notice.
Your message has been heard loud and clear. Your impact on your people cannot be minimized. Even from within prison, you have managed to spark a movement. Immediate measures will be taken to improve the living conditions inside Tihar jail.
I am amazed. All this makes us wonder what we are doing with our lives.
Our work is nothing compared to yours. We are not even half as impactful as you are.
Self-doubt is the root of all miseries. If you keep looking outward, you will never be able to work on yourself.
Why do you have to compare yourself with us? Our circumstance pushed us to take action so that we could improve our lives and fight for our dreams.
And why must you feel that your work is inadequate? Go ahead and take our stories to the youth. Let the world know what was behind the personas that they saw.
You have an important role to play here, my children. You are the bearers of history now. We have entrusted you with our stories. It is completely in your hand what to do with them.
Didn't I tell you both? There definitely was a purpose to why we are here. This was why. It is time for us to leave now.
Thank you for listening to us. We hope that all the work we did for our land and our people will not be forgotten.
But how will you go back? As far as I know, there isn't the technology to take you back into the books.
Your phone has a signal again?
Is that the library door?
Women leaders have made notable contributions to society throughout history. Their strength, resilience, and vision have guided people towards equality and progress.
Sarda Devi, Mahadevi Varma, and Arna Asaf Ali are three remarkable women who have left a profound impact and worked hard towards the betterment of the country.
All three of them had a natural inclination towards their respective fields and kept finding people to support them in their endeavors. They have built a community in their respective fields, one that holds equality and values in the highest esteem.
Sarada Devi, also known as Holy Mother, was a saint and a mystic. From her early days, she had an inclination towards social service and divinity. She was vocal and active about uplifting women and having them as equal as the other gender. She emphasized on love, compassion, and surrender as spiritual teachings, lighting the path for a spiritual and our life.
Mahadevi Varma, a celebrated poetess and a freedom fighter, used a pen and paper as a weapon to challenge societal stereotypes and inspire others to join her cause. She owes her success to her liberal family, who supported her in all her endeavors, along with the precious friends she found on the way.
Aruna Asaf Ali, a prominent freedom fighter, played a pivotal role in India's independence. Post-independence, she worked relentlessly to include women in politics alongside working for social welfare and development in Delhi. She demonstrates an unwavering commitment towards the development of the nation, leadership, and a hunger to prove and strive for victory in the face of adversity.
These extraordinary women showcase the power of determination, courage, and compassion.
Their impact is undeniable, inspiring generations to strive for greatness.
Their legacies serve as a reminder that gender is not a limitation but a source of strength.